Good morning, North Herndon High School. Welcome to Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. It is our 22nd day of virtual learning, and today is a D-Day for those folks following along with synchronous learning. I am here in our very empty cafeteria B. Not a lot happening in school today on this Thursday, pretty quiet around here. So we'll start with a few congratulatory announcements. Congratulations to Sana Sarkar as well as Zachary Alara. Sonia is a field hockey player, Zachary is a soccer player, and they are our Herndon Warren Scholar Athletes of the Year for North Herndon High School. So those two students excel both on the athletic field as well as in our classrooms, and that really is what we are all about here at North Herndon, Scholar Athletes. So they are two of our best, and they are our Herndon Warren Scholar Athletes of the Year. So great job to those two students. Keep up the good work. Also, our Northern Lights Art and Literary Magazine, that's a magazine that we publish every year. Miss Rhodes is our staff member who takes the lead on organizing that, but it is student run, and it features student original artwork and literary contributions. So students out there, if you are an artist or a writer or a poet and you want to submit an original piece of work, you can do that to the Northern Lights Literary Magazine at northernlights@nhbweb.net. That's an email address, or you can send it to Miss Rhodes. But again, it's northernlights@nhbweb.net, and it has to be an original piece of artwork or something that you wrote to be published in that magazine. And just a reminder, Miss Featheroff reminded me that great work can be done in quarantine, and she cited Shakespeare. Shakespeare actually wrote most of his sonnets while in quarantine, and again, Miss Featheroff, I can't take credit for this, Miss Featheroff told me this information, but from 1605 to 1606, the Black Death caused theaters to close down, so there was no need for Shakespeare to write plays, so instead he wrote sonnets, and he wrote some very outstanding sonnets during that time. So there are a lot of great literary works that can be done while in quarantine. And remember last week, well, 2 weeks ago when we talked before spring break about some of the work that has been done in quarantine, we talked about Sir Isaac Newton and the fact that he wrote he established the basis for his theory of gravity and as well as the basis for calculus while in quarantine. So again, over the course of history, great things have been done in quarantine, and North Herndon, I think you guys can do some great things too. So I hope you use this time wisely. Also, students, in your emails today, seniors specifically, there was a request for photos for our the senior photo montage for the senior banquet that will be happening virtually. So seniors, if you want to contribute some fun photos, it's always nice to see how our students have aged over those 4 years of their high school. The freshman photos compared to senior photos are always fun to see, as well as just some of those great events that happened over the course of those 4 years. So if you would like to contribute any photos, students, again, check your email, and you will have a opportunity to submit some photos to our senior photo montage. And with that, today we have an interesting pep talk. It's sort of a day in the life of Mr. Rusher, followed by a little pep talk at the end. Mr. Rusher is a special education teacher. He is a coach here, and he is very humorous, which you will see in his video. So he's going to walk you through his typical start to the day, and he'll give us a little pep talk at the end, and I think you will enjoy it. So I hope everyone has a great Thursday out there. We'll see you tomorrow for Friday.
Hey, good morning everybody, it's Mr. Rusher. I'm doing a quick video here to show you guys how I not only survived this virus, but I thrived through this virus. Okay, first thing I like to do is get on a nice comfy outfit, something big. I got a 4XL sweater. Listen, I do a lot of garage selling, a lot of thrift stores, so I can get this outfit for $2 to $3. If you want to go to one of those fancy boutiques like a Walmart or something, it'll probably cost you $10 or $15, but it's well worth the money to be comfortable during your day. So I start off with a couple toe touchers. I don't always get all the way down there. That's pretty good. That's good. And then I'll do some trunk twists. And then I don't want to show you these, but I do some log rolls. And that's my cardio for the day. And then you can feel pretty guilt-free about laying on the couch for 10 to 12 hours. Okay? The other thing we like to do, we do a couple puzzle pieces. Now this is sweeping the nation now, but Mrs. Rusher and I have done this for a long, long time. As you can tell, my life is pretty boring even before this virus started. And now we'll take you into the kitchen. Every morning, at night I prep, and then in the morning I have a fresh hot cup of coffee waiting for me. It appears the kids didn't put any water in here, so there's nothing in my mug. But usually I'd have a full mug here. This Meow mug is like a family heirloom. I got this for my wife like 4 or 5 years ago for Christmas, and she was just dumbfounded. She opened this, and the poor girl could barely speak. The only thing she could say is why, and just shook her head. And I kind of think she's trying to say like why am I so lucky type of thing. But just imagine that this cup is full, and now I got some energy from my coffee. And now, again, I try to pre-make all these meals. So now, yesterday I made a whole bunch of chocolate chip pancakes. I like the simple carbohydrates more than the complex carbohydrates because they give you energy quicker. So I made like 48. So this will probably feed me throughout the week. I'll eat 6 to 8 of these a day for energy. Okay, so it appears the kids may have eaten all these for a late night snack or something, but I'm pretty full from last night's dinner, so it's not that big a deal. And breakfast is kind of an overrated meal of the day. I don't think it's that important. Now I go in and start my day of work. So this is my work area. Excuse the laundry. My kids like me to do all their laundry for them too. So here's my work area, and you know, Dr. Cottrell says he likes to have a desk and a chair. I kind of like to just rock and work the abs. I'm still getting cardiovascular work in. I'm still getting some core work while I'm sitting here. And then we open up and see, well, we don't see anything because it looks like the kids may have taken my charger. I don't have my charger, and this computer's not charged. So this is kind of a goofy thing I'm doing here because I'm just trying to have some fun, but my day doesn't go much better than this normally. There's always challenges, and this coronavirus is just another challenge. And at North Hunterdon, I think of all the challenges that we give you every day. The academic challenges are great at North Hunterdon. The athletic challenges on the football field, the wrestling mat, the basketball court, baseball fields. Amazing amount of challenges there for you guys. The art department, right? All the great works of art that we see that they put in the mall every year. Amazing talent, and it just doesn't come along. The kids have to work and work very hard to be that good of an artist. I think about the band. To be able to march in time while playing an instrument is an amazing talent, right? And how much work they put in. You go by there in August, they're out there working, they're practicing every day. Talk about our theater productions, right? Our musicals and our plays, having to be there in front of an audience, and remembering all your lines and all your spots. So guys, again, we have these challenges. We've overcome these challenges, and this is a big challenge, okay? And this is a rah-rah speech, but if you ever get to the point where you don't think you can handle it, please let somebody in our community know, right? Somebody in your family, one of your friends, a teacher, a counselor. Let somebody in our community know if you are hurting. We've all been there. We've all been down before. Listen, we can't wait to get back and see all you guys. I've talked to a lot of teachers, and no one's happy about this. But we want everybody to stay strong and stay healthy. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Take care of our community. Okay? I thank you for this opportunity to talk to you. I'm so proud to be part of this North Hunterdon family. And a quick shout out for my daughter Madeline for taping all this. She really happily volunteered, and you're an angel, honey.
Yeah, well, can you give me the $20 now?
$20. Check your mom's purse. I think I saw money in there.